Hi, Isabella. Press. Okay, yeah. Beautiful.
Hi.
Hi, finally.
Hello. Oh,
Okay.
the video seemed to disappear. Hang on. I'm having trouble with my cell phone.
Now it's fine. I can.
Now it's better?
Yeah.
There. Yeah. All
How are
right.
you?
Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. I haven't seen you for a while, like 2 years.
Yeah. Finally,
I
we
haven't seen
can
you
meet
for
here.
2 years. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. I am having technical issues. All right. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. I think that this is better.
Yeah. Thank you to accepting my
Yeah.
invitation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm honored, and I'm so grateful that you've asked me to have a live with you. This is the first for me, actually, like with someone else, because I did the live before, but it was just for me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was okay.
So
Yeah.
I would like to talk about how you start first when
Oh.
when you pick up the pencil or the brush. When you was a child or just now when you was more. So
Oh. Actually, all of us we passed through working with using the crayons, right? Back in school and everything else. But that was in school. So actually, when I only started doing urban sketching in 2016
wow.
when I moved to Canada. I'm from the Philippines, and then I moved here. I moved here a couple of years ago, like 8 years ago, and that's the only time. No, it's actually when I got assigned in Vancouver. My company sent me there, although the company is here, but we have an office there. And then when I was about to come back, because that was just a year contract, so I don't have anything to give out my friends, and I don't like to buy stuff. So I said, like, maybe I can start doing some stuff for them, so sketching them. So I'm so cheap. I just use crayons.
Okay.
I just use crayons, and I bought some frames from the dollar store, but it's handmade. It's something they cannot buy anywhere, and everyone was happy to get. Actually, it was sketches of birds.
Yeah,
because I like birds.
I noticed that you did a
And
lot of animals before. You drew some animals.
yes, yeah. So I gave all of my friends there a little sketch, and then when I came back to Toronto, I feel so lonely. I miss my sketching and everything, and then I don't know. I think it was on Facebook. Urban Sketchers popped up. And so I said, what is Urban Sketcher? So I said, is there an Urban Sketcher here in Toronto? And there was one. And there was one, it's Toronto Urban Sketchers, not yet Urban Sketchers Toronto. And it was headed by MJ. She was the past admin. And they are going to have a meetup at the Mount Pleasant Cemetery. I said, Mount Pleasant Cemetery, that's just so close to me. Why don't I just go there? So I just walk, and they said, bring this and bring all of this stuff. I don't know anything about urban sketching. And then when I was there, I don't know what to do because I don't know what urban sketching was all about. So I just saw people after they look at the place, after they see something, they will just sit down and sketch. I like this. So that's how it started, and I was happy that I found my flock.
Yeah.
So it didn't end there. I attended symposiums, I attended workshops, I tried to follow all of the urban sketchers, those urban sketching superstars. So I just follow them
Mhm.
because it is truly
Mhm.
amazing. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Okay, so urban sketcher is you, but do you paint animals now, or you just?
Um, unless they're part of my sketches, or I get something, I get like a request from friends. But what I do now, what I really enjoy doing now, is urban sketching. So going out on location, because the urban sketching world, um, it's global. So we there are about 300 plus chapters in the whole world. So
I will show you
for
some
every
of your
city,
sketches.
oh, oh yeah, that is Toronto. So I think for every city there is an urban sketching group. And even if you don't know anyone in a city, and you would be visiting, or you would like to sketch a certain landmark in a city. For example, when I went to London, I don't know anybody there
Mhm.
except
Yeah,
Alex. We've met through Alex Hillkurtz.
yeah.
So
Hi, Alex.
thanks to him, I met you.
Yeah, he's watching actually.
Oh, he's watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. So when I went to London, I don't know anybody. I just reached out to the London group,
Mhm.
and for each day, I think I have someone sketching with me. Hi, Alex.
Finally, we talk about urban
So,
sketching.
mm-hmm.
And you sketch
Yeah.
for
So
4 years, urban sketcher. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Basically, for 4 years, I just posted something. One of my because in Facebook something would pop out like memories of 4 years. Oh, one of my favorite sketches. Alex, you remember this?
Yeah.
So what I realized was you evolve as an artist, and constant practice will make your art better and better. So because it's all about practice. So if I see my sketches from years ago, it is a big comparison. Like I won't be sketching that way anymore. So yeah, it's fun to see how you grow as an artist, and your interest changes as well, including your style. Oh yeah, true, Alex. I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was really fun. London was fun.
What about perspective? Where did you learn all this? Yeah,
Perspective.
about how to
Uh,
construct
um,
the lines and.
because you know when I was about to enter university, a friend of mine said, "Oh, why don't we try architecture?" So me not knowing what to take, I was actually thinking of just getting into a business course. So I said, "Yeah, okay, why don't we give it a try?" Because you know me, I don't have any plans. So when I was there, I mean, we were teaching we were taught about like basic perspective, but I don't feel it.
Mhm.
Like my drawing grades are 65, 70. I don't have a good grade for my drawing classes. So I said I cannot do this anymore. I gave it up, and I went to business. I went to business school, and that's how I got my degree. So, and guess what now? Now I'm drawing buildings,
Yeah,
structure. So I don't know. It is a weird art path, but
it's all about
I really
practice.
enjoy doing perspective now.
Mhm.
Um, when I started urban sketching again, I I I relearned how to do perspective
Mhm.
drawings. I have to admit, sometimes my perspective is still a bit wonky. But I've heard from some of the artists, they say that if, as long as it looks believable, it will
Yeah.
pass. Because when you're urban sketching, it's not to scale anyway. Oh, hi, Marek. Oh, this is the guy who taught me perspective.
Yeah, okay.
So, because he's an architect.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So it's good to have your basic on perspective. And if people would like to learn more, I know Stephanie Bauer. She's like the best, one of the best for perspective drawing. And you can look her up. I think she also has classes, because there's a lot of architects in the urban sketching world, and you can really tell the difference because their perspective drawing is impeccable compared to, you know, like some of us who are not architects. So
I'm an
that's a big
architect, but
advantage.
it's still difficult for me to sketch
Oh,
fast. So
oh yeah. But your perspective is right. Mine can be a little bit wonky. And so I said, no, that's my style.
yeah, correct. Always you can say that.
Yeah, that's my
My
style.
abstract style.
That's art.
Also, you mentioned about materials, and you said you use
Mhm.
crayons because you want to be less expensive. So, what is your can you show now which materials do you use? Do you prefer
Oh,
professional one,
um,
or do you prefer much? Yeah.
yeah. I'm proud to say that I evolved outside of my crayons, but I use watercolors now. And of course, when I started, I used student grade, but it is good to invest even if you're starting, even if you're just starting, invest in professional grade watercolor, even if it's just the basic, the primary colors. Don't get a set if you think it's too expensive, because it is really kind of expensive. I really like working on professional grade watercolor because the granulation is so different.
Yeah, it's doing your work.
Especially if yeah, it shows in my work. And yeah, especially with this one, these are professional grade, because with student grade sometimes you cannot get the same
What
effect.
about
So
paper?
that one.
Which um,
Oh, paper. For my sketchbooks, I like working on Honeymoon, especially the zigzag, because I enjoy using it when I'm going out on vacation, simply like this, because it's easy for me to
yeah.
carry, and I can put a lot of
Oh my God.
sketches yeah, and you can do it front and back
Front and back.
like this. Yeah. So I have fun. I have fun completing this, and it's very handy because it's very
So
thin.
how long
And
did you complete?
I just like how it's.
How
Pardon?
yeah, like how many months takes you to complete all this?
Oh, this was just on my trip to Melbourne, maybe a week.
Oh wow.
No, it because when I was in Melbourne, I was visiting, and I was doing maybe four to five sketches a day. No, 3 to 4 sketches a
Oh
day.
my God.
A day. When we were in Amsterdam for the symposium, I was doing the same thing because everybody was sketching. There were thousands of sketchers attending the symposium, and Amsterdam is spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, every corner is so pretty. You cannot waste time.
Okay.
You cannot waste time resting because it's so beautiful. You have to finish everything. You want to
Go to
sketch
smoking
everything.
something.
London is also nice and pretty. So many
Yeah.
historic buildings. That's what I like. So I like doing old
So
architecture because
you
they
really
have
give
more
your all
character.
energy to urban sketchers when you have just a little bit
Oh
of
yeah,
time.
yeah. It's my happy place. Because this I don't do this professionally, but when I feel stressed, oh, I need to sketch. I need to sketch. I need to get my
Yeah,
sketchbook. I need
well,
to get
you
outside.
don't do it professional, but you started to selling some of your sketches. Yeah, tell me about this.
I actually I don't sell it on my own. Like I don't have Etsy page or anything, that I don't have anything for sale. But sometimes when you're on location and people will be passing, they will ask, how much are you selling your
Yeah.
sketch? And this happened to me even in Amsterdam. I said, oh, I'm not selling my sketch. No, but if you're selling your sketch, how much would it be? No, I'm not selling. Because they were insisting.
Yeah.
They were insistent. So, but I don't know what my price was. So I said, like, how much would you like to buy
Yeah.
it if you wanna buy
Always
my
to
sketch? So he
yeah.
gave me a price. Yeah, he gave me a price, and then I gave my sketch. Well, that's still euros, so might as well.
So
So
do you
that's it.
take your sketch from your sketchbook, or do you do on separate page?
That one was lucky because when I did that, I already ran out of my zigzag, and I was sketching on a loose sheet.
Yeah.
So I just handed it
Okay.
to the person.
I hope for
Yeah.
it was for a good price.
The wife was so happy, so I'm happy that they're happy.
Okay, great. So tell me about if this situation, quarantine, influence you as a sketcher, going out, or how do you sketch now, from the photo or from?
Here in Toronto, we have restrictions. It's mandatory that you wear a mask when you are inside, a building. It's mandatory that you wear a mask. Outside, you have the option because it's open area. So as long as you keep your distance, we were lucky, like the urban sketchers. We're lucky to have a meetup when we were already on stage 3, when the government allowed small groups to go out and have like a meetup or an event. Usually urban sketchers, we have a favorite number. There's one meetup, and there will be 15 to 20 people attending. So usually it's that number. It's a favorite number of urban sketchers, and
Yeah, because it's a small group.
so we had it's a small group. It's a small group, and we still keep our distance. We still wear our masks. We have what we call our throwdown. So we do our sketches, and then we put everything on the ground or somewhere where everybody can look at everybody else's sketchbooks. So what I did before was keep distance, keep everything in a distance, and everybody will just go around and like a small exhibit. And it worked out for us. But now the weather is starting to get cold. I mean, winter would be a challenge because the only option we have is to sketch indoors, but we cannot do it as a group anymore. Perhaps individually we could, and then post our sketches in our Facebook group page. So that's the option, and that's the big challenge now for all urban sketchers.
So you don't paint from the photos?
No, it's part of our manifesto. Urban Sketchers Manifesto is we draw on location. That's why it's important that you have a picture of you and your sketch on location as evidence. Because something like
it's lovely,
that.
This building.
Because most because of the layered building. It's actually a nice structure. So we do it on location, and we post or we show our sketches, our drawing. We show our drawing to the world one at a time. So it's we show the world one drawing at a time. And some people don't get it. Like, why don't you sketch from pictures?
Yeah.
To be honest, like for me, when I sketch from a photo, it doesn't have light. It's so flat. Correct. But when you go out and sketch on location, you feel the atmosphere. You feel everything. You hear the sounds. You meet people. It's different. You see the details.
It's more vibrant.
You see the details and don't see. So it's totally different. And I usually work faster when I'm sketching on location. So
tell me about the.
So I always love I always love sketching on the page.
Tell me about this diagonal, this trick. This is your thing, yeah? Or did you notice to other painters?
No, because my sketchbook is small. So if you have a small sketchbook, don't limit yourself to a small sketchbook. Look for an angle where you can still put your sketch. So actually, if you move it to up front, it would look fine, right?
Yeah. No, it's lovely.
It is your creative.
It's a lovely
expression.
trick for urban sketchers to use that. I think you, I don't know, you're a genius, especially with materials. You are saving the. Do you have this paper to show us?
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
want to show to, yeah.
Yeah, this one. This one is my own handmade sketchbook. Because you just flip it.
I think is great.
Yeah. So, and it's easy because it's actually from a full sheet of watercolor paper. That's how you do it.
The biggest one, yeah.
But then when you go, so when you go to the other side, that's the last page. When you go to this other side,
it's another one.
You have.
Great. You are a magician.
And...
Oh my god. So nice, this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was fun to use this. It was fun to use this. And look at that.
Yeah. You always have space.
So, yeah. You don't waste any space. Okay. So this is like a back and forth thing for sketching.
Yeah, very clever. I think you give so much inspiration to other people now.
And if I show the whole thing to you, it is actually a full sheet of watercolor paper. You just need to fold it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. So that's how it is. You just need to fold it. And I got the idea from Mark Taro Holmes.
Oh, okay.
Another Canadian urban sketcher. So if you look him up, look for Mark Taro Holmes' a folded sketchbook. So that's it.
So you was inspired by him, yeah?
Yeah, because I was trying to find ways on how to have something portable, something handy, and not expensive. Because some sketchbooks are really so expensive. And I said, like, if I do it on my own, I don't know how to bind. So I tried to look up ways on how to do a sketchbook, and I saw his blog. I just followed it, and the instructions are there, the layout is there on how to cut the paper, so it's really easy. And then when I tried, it's like, oh, magic! So it really worked out for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the atmosphere to all of your sketches. I think this is impressive what are you doing. And I want to ask, how many of this paper or sketchbooks do you have it in total since you started all this? If can you give a number?
I don't have. I to be honest, I don't have a lot because I recently just started. Maybe 20 or something. 20, 25 maybe.
So you have 20
sketchbooks
and you say it's not a lot, yeah?
No, because some urban sketchers, I mean, they've been sketching all their lives. They have about 100 plus of sketchbooks. Because I was working full time before. I don't have the time.
For me, this is a lot.
Oh, really? I love sketchbooks because I can play around with my colors in it, and it's my own little playground. I can test colors. I can test techniques. I can use it with ink. I love watercolor sketchbook because it has the flexibility for me to use paint paint. Water soluble graphite is another medium that I like, and now I'm getting into gouache.
Oh wow!
So
Me too.
yeah, gouache.
Congratulations.
And just like you, I also like oil pastel. But oil pastel, I use it on separate sheets.
So,
Like
do you do a course with gouache now? How do you? What?
No, you know me. I like something free, so I go to. I just watch YouTube and
Okay.
look at the
So
like
soon
sources, resources.
we're gonna see some of your urban sketches in gouache.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because
I have a couple. This is another
yeah,
Honeymoon. I love this sketchbook because this is the beige
yeah,
one.
it's a good paper.
I see. Look, my gouache
Yeah.
swatches right here when I'm playing with all the colors and with technique.
Yeah. This is
So so these are my gouache sketches.
Oh wow.
So
I thought it's
yeah.
watercolor. Sorry, I thought this is watercolor, but yeah, good that you mentioned
No.
that. It's lovely.
It is gouache. It is gouache. Oh, this one is nice because I mean the experience was nice when I was doing it on location.
This is waterfall,
and you can feel the splash of the water
yeah,
from the waterfalls. Yeah.
really impressive.
So yeah. So yeah. So someone sailing.
Wow.
And last night I did this. I just used this. All the rest were from location. This was like a paint along, and I just tried it. The original instruction was on using acrylic, but I like her technique, and since I don't have acrylic with me, I just use gouache. Anyway, it's the same principle. So I had fun using this on this painting, and I love the red, orange, and it's so colorful.
Yeah,
So,
great.
So it was an exercise from last night.
I feel that is autumn and it's very warm and cold in the same time. So you are doing,
like the contrast from the mountain.
You're doing good with atmosphere. I think I need to go to your courses. So tell me about the sketchbook. So you start a sketchbook, and you need to finish in 1 or 2 months, and you're gonna start another one, or do you have more? More?
No, I sometimes have 4 to 5 sketchbooks started all together.
Okay.
So it also depends. What's my mood today? Do I feel like it also depends, and also depends on where I'm going. So if I have a whole day of sketching, I bring loose sheets. I bring my sketchbook. I have a backpack that has watercolor. It has gouache. It has water soluble graphite because you don't know what to expect.
You need to do a post about materials. I think it will be great information for others. How many you carry? Is a lot or it's less? How do you?
For my watercolor, I just have a small small palette with me, and I have an easel that comes that goes with me, and I have I think it's better if I just show it to you. Hang on. Oops. That one I did not prepare because I never expected you to be asking for materials.
It's very important, I think so.
I should have anticipated that one. Okay, so right now I'm using this this easel. Yeah. It's a portable travel easel, and what I like about this one.
Okay.
It's magnetic. It's magnetic. I mean,
magnetic.
With yeah. So when I'm sketching on location, it doesn't, it stays put. And just to show you how it works. So I have to prop my sketchbook here, and then start sketching. Very portable.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and then you can put your watercolor. It also has an attachment for water.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Hang on. So you can put your paint brushes here. Let me just grab a paint.
Yeah.
Here. Oops. Here. There. And then you can use this other
for water,
attachment to put your water.
Great. I think it's great portable easel. And so, it's not heavy.
Yeah, it's full. No, it's not heavy. Actually, it's even lighter than the sketchbook. it's light. It's lighter than.
But
the
you
sketchbook.
have most.
So it's called Stablo. Yeah. Called Stablo. I bought it from a company in France. This Stablo company. So I bought it from them.
Now we need to ask for money for advertising.
I have to ask one for advert. I did a review on this palette. I did a review on this palette on my page.
You have your page. Do you have a website with?
No, just on Instagram.
Yeah, okay.
It's on my IGTV.
Yeah, I saw something. Yeah, I saw some advice from you. Yeah. But also, I want to ask, how long does it take to do a sketch?
A sketch, usually it would be from an hour and a half to 2 hours on location. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So good time. You are very honest. I thought you're gonna say 30 minutes.
Sometimes I do some quick sketches for 20 to 30 minutes. Like if you're waiting for the bus or something, you just have to be quick. Yeah. Right, but of course that is very rough, and something instantaneous, just to remember it.
So now, do you have any restriction? You're gonna paint by yourself? How you gonna manage?
Yeah, I have a pretty good neighborhood, and there are some nice places to sketch around my neighborhood. Especially during the fall, the colors are nice, the trees are nice, trees are changing. So now the leaves have started to fall, but I like going around my neighborhood. First, you don't need to go too far, and if I do go far, it will be just onto the next town, because there's a lot to sketch here. But as much as possible, I try
so you actually to sketch. You're based in Toronto, so you have a lot.
I'm based in
okay, great.
Yes, I'm based in Toronto.
Great news.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to ask about any advice for the beginners sketchers.
If you're a beginner sketcher, first is you have to sketch every day, more than once a day. Okay. The more anything, if now that you're in isolation, sketch whatever you can see, whatever you can find inside or outside of the house. Bring a sketchbook with you wherever you go. You have to keep on practicing. Try to learn. Now is the best time to learn from all of those people who's doing workshops. Yeah. Because they're not too expensive anymore. Because there's a lot doing
online workshops.
And try to sign up for a workshop. If you have a public library where you are, try to get some books, try to borrow some books and learn from it. That's what I did. I mean, go and browse through YouTube, try to learn from whatever you can find on YouTube, and just learn. Cause when you're a beginner, you're exploring your technique. You're exploring what feels comfortable for you. You're you're exploring, you're trying to find out which medium is best for you. So try to explore, try to learn, try to have fun, which is most important. When you're doing art, don't be too hard on yourself.
Don't be restricted and limited. Yeah.
Don't be restricted.
Yeah.
Don't be restricted. When you're working on a sketchbook, that's why I like sketchbook, because I can mess it. I can mess up with it. I can experiment. I can just have fun doing what I want to do on my sketchbooks. So let it be your small little world.
Yeah.
That you're doing it just because you love it and you're just enjoying
Great
what
advice,
you're doing.
I think. Oh, so nice. Also, you said before that you start to sell something, and you sell more now because of the lockdown. And I assume that this is happening because of people started to decorate their house. Yeah.
Yeah, most probably, or I don't know, because I think people are very supportive of artists now. Because in the food chain, artists are the last one to be purchased, because they will, of course, they will buy food, they will pay for their rent, they will save some for medicines and everything else, and people are losing their jobs. But some people who are still appreciative of art, they would rather support local artists.
Yeah.
I've heard this several times. Like, most of the clients or most of the people who bought my sketches, that was their main reason. I would like to support local artists. So if you're trying to do and make some art, now is the best time to learn, and who knows, maybe you can sell your sketches or your painting.
But when you sell it, how do you copy from your sketchbook and another one, or you just print your sketch? How does it work? It's just, I'm really curious.
Well, I never had my sketches printed. First, I don't know any printer, and it's my sketches. My sketches are one of a kind. So if you buy my sketch, you're the only one who has it.
Okay.
And all our original sketches, it varies. Some are based on a sketch I did on my sketchbook because they just really like to buy it, and some I sold. I mean, on location, or some have requested, oh, can you go to a friend's house and can you just sketch her house and then let me know.
Usually people, when here in London, when they change the house and they have a lovely lifetime in that house, they usually want to have a front illustrated house. So this is very popular. I think in Canada as well. Yeah.
Yes. So I had a client who picked up her painting today, and it was for a friend, because she said her friend lived in that house for many years, and she just wants to give it as a gift for Christmas.
Oh, so
she
nice.
said people now, because people now, they just want something different, not something you ordered online.
Yeah.
They want something personalized,
personal and bespoke,
and yet,
yes,
that's
I think
true.
it's a great present for Christmas.
Yeah, most of the commissions I got now are for Christmas gifts.
But also you have a full-time job, correct?
I do stuff online. Yeah, but I'm flexible. I have my own time.
Great,
so
I think.
If I don't feel like working, I can just go out and sketch. If the sun is nice, work will stay there. I can just go out and sketch, which is so convenient for me.
Also, you mentioned autumn is very nice weather in Canada, but winter is lovely as well. You just need to have.
It is. It is. It is also lovely. I had some sketches I did during winter, and one of the best sketchers who's doing a lot of winter stuff is Shari Blockoff. So her watercolors during winter is so beautiful, and she loves doing water. And your friends could look her up. She also has several workshops, so so you can learn from her. And I like her technique,
Yeah.
and her workshops are very structured, so it's easy to follow.
Please, all these people which we discussed, I would like to, at the end of this video, I would like to mention them, because this is the people which you was inspired, and of course maybe other people can be inspired as well. And I think this is very important to, especially for artist or for beginner illustrator, or just for I don't know, some inspiration. It's always good, especially in this time. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah, or we can add it when you post this, we can add all the names. I can give all the names that I've mentioned to you
Yeah, sure.
later after
Sure.
after our
Yeah.
yeah.
And you keep
So,
all this,
so people can check them out.
you keep all these sketches always on your wall, just to be inspired.
All my sketches. Some of them, yes, but there's so many. I put them somewhere too. I just store them somewhere, and then I just keep a few that I like.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Most of the time, I actually like my wall bare. Because if I have a white wall, and then my creativity comes in. And if there's so many things on my wall, I get confused. I don't know. I mean, it's just me.
Yeah, I think this is your corner place in your house.
It is like yeah. It's sometimes you have to have a little corner in your nest, just to call it your own. Yeah.
So I think I put all the question which I want. I hope 5 people is watching us. They also can put some question. We have 10 minutes, and if they want, they can write it down, the question. But also I would like, maybe you want to mention something about sketchers or art or artists, or maybe we forgot something and you want to mention that.
So basically, if you're targeting beginners, sketchers, they aside from just sketching every day, you have to find ways to be with someone who's already sketching.
Okay.
Or if you have if you can find a local chapter, an urban sketching group where you are, it would be good, because this community is really fabulous. They help one another, they learn from each other, and it just keeps growing and growing, because it is a different kind of group compared to the usual art group. It is something that's not competitive, and people just join it because they're having fun.
Yeah, you mentioned about competitive. I like all this because everyone has his own style, and you can draw same building, but it's different style, and people can choose the artist and can support an artist which they prefer. Yes, and it's correct. It's not competitive. Yeah, for that reason.
It's not competitive. Yeah.
And also, I want to ask now. I have a question about. Do you have in Canada artist support pledge? Because we have here in London. When if you sell 5, if you sell 5 paintings and you have this amount of £1,000, you can buy from this money. You will buy another to support other artists. Do you have similar thing in Canada now?
I actually have no idea. because I have to look for
Okay.
it because it never really occurred to me, but it's something nice to look
Yeah,
into.
if you use this
Yeah,
hashtag artist support pledge, so
artist work.
yes, so this is the thing when I don't know which painter, but he invented that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, somebody asked in Romanian. She's asking if any season it's a good season to start to sketch. If it's so she's mentioned a style, but which style? So yeah, do you sketch in every season, or do you have a preference one? Yeah.
No, I every season, if you have one subject or a tree that changes every season, it's nice to sketch that tree. So I don't select any season as long as there's sun. Even if there's no sun, I would sketch. I would sketch indoors. I would sketch outdoor. I would just sketch whenever I get the chance.
Yeah.
So just sketch as much as you can.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Thank you for asking, and thank you for your reply. Yeah, I agree with total with this with the tree, because same tree you can see in different days, and this is is quite artistic in the same time and emotional. And even Van Gogh, if you remember, he has the same, but in different season, and it's quite remarkable. And I think in this kind of moment, you understand that you are there, present, and living, and so see that tree. So yeah, it's quite impressive.
Yeah.
So thank you a lot for the coming.
Well, thank you. It was my
Yeah, maybe
pleasure.
next time we can sketch together, but I don't know if you can sketch at home.
Oh, we can figure it
Yeah,
out.
I think people after this interview would like to see you in action.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
We can do
yeah,
that.
or you can do your live on IGTV. So I wish you good luck with your sketches. Always to be inspired as you now, and inspire other people. And of course, good luck with selling art, because this is kind of important to as an urban sketcher artist.
As an
So
artist.
good
Yeah.
luck with
Yeah.
everything.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here, and thanks to all the people who joined us today. Yeah. So it was a real pleasure to be here and talking to you. Just seeing you, it's so
Yeah,
nice.
lovely to see you as well. And hope
Mm-hmm.
next time we can do something like in action.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, good luck with everything. Probably in 7 minutes we'll, we, and I will close it before that if it's fine.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.